I want to ask you about Tilda, because I think she's just so
Magic.
wonderful. What was she like? Colin, so lovely to see you.
Good to see you, love.
So lovely to see you. And I really enjoyed this film, though it made me feel very anxious, as watching any kind of casino film always does give me severe anxiety.
Yeah, do you have any experience with casinos or no?
Yes.
You do?
Do you know what I have?
Tell me.
And I went into one years ago, but what I find really stressful about them, and I want to ask you about this, because I don't know the etiquette, I don't know, like, when you walk up to a table, the people that are there all the time, they know what to do, they know what to put down. And
yeah, it can be an awkward experience. I'm not much of a gambler, but the times that I've joined blackjack tables in Vegas back in the day, my early 20s, I always found that a bit awkward. Walking up to a table when I didn't know how to play blackjack and feeling like a bit of an arse. I'm wondering, would you disturb other people's rhythms?
I know, and I'll hang back and watch other people.
Rhythm is a thing, I think.
But even still, like, there just seems to be such a sort of, like a dance, like a balletic dance around, like people sitting and standing and touching stuff and playing with stuff, and I'm like, oh God, the possibility of massively messing this up is just too
it can be a lot.
Too much. But you lived in a casino, right, in Macau?
I lived in the Wynn Hotel, for 8 weeks, which was a lot. Sensory overload,
Don't they pump oxygen in to keep everyone awake?
Pump oxygen in, not into your room, thankfully, but
into like the main
medication for that. But into the casino floor, they pump oxygen in to keep everyone bright and sharp and aware and willingly giving over their hard-earned cash. And there's no windows anywhere near the casino floor, so you never know what time of the day it is, very much like in Vegas. And it was strange just living in a casino and shooting in a casino and living where you were shooting, which I had once before in the Lobster. I lived in the hotel where the Lobster was set, another Lanthimos film.
Love that.
But it was a lot. There was music constantly pumping from the 7 a.m. in the morning, Celine Dion. Great, God bless her, but it was just a lot, and always a buffet going, and always people around, fountains and lights flashing, and but then at the weekends there is older parts of Macau that were really lovely. There's the old town, which had beautiful churches and marketplaces and centres of commerce and lots of tourists, and then there was another old part of Macau called Colowan, which was an old fishing village, which was small windy streets and a little bakery and then a cafe down the other end and a couple of mopeds on the side and just local Macanese people having bowls of noodles and drinking coffee, and that was kind of heaven. That was lovely to step off the grid at the weekend. And also, like, even nicer because you had the contrast from the, like... Exactly. Yeah, it was lovely. It was a breath of fresh air. I was looking at the dates for this, and you literally shot it in 2 months, didn't you? It was 8 weeks. We shot, was the whole thing 8 weeks. It was either 6 weeks in Macau and 2 weeks in Hong Kong, or 8 weeks in Macau and 2 weeks in Hong Kong. I can't remember. It was definitely 2 weeks in Hong Kong at the very end. And but I was in Macau in total for about 9 weeks, I think. A couple of weeks of prep, and then... Gosh. I loved it. It was very... Because it's only temporary. Do you know what I mean? And it was just very different. I can't imagine I would ever have arrived on the shores of Macau if it wasn't for Edward Berger bringing me there. What's he like to work with? Magic. Really? Yeah, magic. He's just, apart from just being a gorgeous man, super bright, incredibly curious, never really settled in the certainty of fully knowing exactly what he's telling is about, but has suspicions, and as I said, great curiosities, extraordinary attention to detail. Huge engine, like a huge engine, the kind of engine that can get the crew in trouble because he'd never ask you to do anything he wouldn't do, but what he would do and how long he can go is impressive. Yeah, huge engine. That's how you shoot a movie like this in 2 months. I mean, well, it was a lot. It was a lot to get in a short space of time. Yeah, especially with the control on the casino floors as well. They don't want you having cameras around there. God, you have caught in. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so they would sequester us to a certain corner that was very well delineated between that corner, but they were fully functioning casino floors, so we'd be shooting over here and there'd be ding, 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 and cheers. And whoa. Did people come and like try and watch and try and? No, they're boring. They're too busy. Yeah, they weren't interested at all. It was lovely. God. They were doing their own thing. That's quite nice. Yeah. And I want to ask you about Tilda because I think she's just so magic. Wonderful. What was she like working with her? Just bold as brass and just fun and constantly exploring and playing, just playing. Yeah. Gorgeous. I mean, she's brilliant, of course. I said to her last night in the red carpet, I said, what's this about a retrospective? She's got a Tilda Swinton. She's got her whole retrospective, costumes, fashion shows she's done, television shows she's done, movies she's done. Have you heard about this? It's in the Netherlands. But she is amazing, and she's deeply kind and thoughtful and just proper and a straight shooter, but ultimately all that stuff's lovely, but she's just really playful in the scenes and just really looks into you and takes you in, and every scene is just a little different, and she's magic. Yeah,
I'm glad you told me that. I think she's
yeah,
wonderful.
she's magic.
Thank you so much.
You met her? Have you interviewed her?
I haven't interviewed her, and I want to.
Yeah, you should. I hope you
I've
do.
got a massive girl crush on her.
Yeah,
she's wonderful.
yeah.
Right, thank you so much, Colin.
Thank you.
This is brilliant. I urge everyone to go and see it.
Thank you, love.
Watch it on Netflix. But yes, it's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
This is Hot.